So I'm back. 3 videos in one day. Wow. You know, when I'm back, I'm back. Now, I was just thinking before, this whole Miley and Mandy show thing. Like, everyone's like, I have never watched an episode of Hannah Montana in my life. Well, I hadn't until then. Everyone was like, yeah, it's heaps shit. And then other people were like, no, it's good. So I watched a bit of it. I have not seen worse acting by anyone. Actually, I have, but still. Like, she's not good. And she went to the Oscars just to watch, I think. And I'm like, there is no one less deserving. Now, if her dad hadn't have been okay, people were like, oh no, you know, she's made her own name for herself now, da da da. Let's face it, her dad did help her get that part, whether you like it or not. And there are way more, there are people at my school who are more talented, you know, their little pinky finger is more talented than she is. But I must admit, her songs are really catchy. And I hate to admit that, but it's true. Like, I'm always like, oh, I hate that song, but it's good. And but that Mandy chick, she's 20. Because I was watching a show and they're like doing a questionnaire thing. And they're like, yeah, people say I'm a bad influence on Miley because, you know, I am older. And I'm like, well, how old are you, like 17? She's like, yeah, I'm 20. And I'm like, oh, what's a 20-year-old doing hanging out with a 15-year-old? Let alone, I seriously thought no way would she be older than 17. She doesn't sound very smart, to put it, you know, in Disney words. But, you know, like, you know, no offense, like, they're probably nice girls in real life, but, geez, they're not funny, and they're not entertaining, and I'm not saying that I am, but, God, how do kids get pleasure out of that? Like, they're going to grow up and, like, those kids that love her now, like, oh, God, Hannah Montana this and Hannah Montana that. Like, they'll grow up and look back and be like, jeez, that was a bit of a mistaken judgment. And, you know, we've all got those phases. Like, you know, I had all the Furbies, the, you know, robotic dog things, all that kind of crap. I went through it, and now I look back and I'm like, wow, what a waste of money. So, anyway, like, but the thing with, like, Miley is, she knows she's famous, so she's like, hey, I'm famous. She's a celebrity. There's a difference between actors and performers and, like, professional artists to celebrities. Like, Paris Hilton's a celebrity. Like, they live off her social life and, you know, she's famous, oh, I'm famous. Whereas other people like Heath Ledger, for example, kept his private life completely out of, you know, he would pretty much refuse to answer questions about his private life. So, she's just basically a celebrity, and it just shits me because she's just 16 now or something, and just like, you have no idea. But, anyways, that's kind of a rant, but, you know, like, I'm like, I want to make a video where I'm not ranting, but that's the most stuff that people want to hear, isn't it? It's like stuff you can talk about for ages, like, just Miley Cyrus, she just annoys me. Like, she just really, really annoys me. Like, she needs to, you know, she's got that MySpace with all of her sexy photos and stuff, and, like, you know, those pouty photos. Like, people, you know, people defend themselves going, oh, I'm just a normal person, I should be able to do this and not be judged. No, you're not normal. You are in the public eye. You have a responsibility to, you know, present yourself in a certain way, and, you know, not just because she's a Disney character, like, or person from Disney or whatever. Amy Winehouse, that's just, you know, why would you do that? I don't understand it. But anyway, I'm going to go because I need to go get ready for dancing. But I have a formal dress. I'm going to my friend's Year 10 formal this year. I have a dress over there and I really want to show you guys, but I can't spoil it. But that's in, like, November or whatever, so I'll do a vlog at the formal inside, but you'll be able to see my dress inside. It's not that great, but it's not my formal, so I don't really care. But I'll see you guys later. Leave comments, subscribe, you know, spread the word, tell your friends, like, you know, link me, get me out there, because I really need to get into the YouTube community, like I said, and I just really, really want to connect with people. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Have a good weekend.